just about set. And starting this one, Jason Alexander. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Lawrence Butler. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Shea Langoliers.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers, and you know he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
So up next, Nick Kurtz.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. One out, bases empty. Fought off foul. Up the middle, short. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dyken Park. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jacob Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And right back to the mound. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
And there's a foul ball.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, dude.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one hooked foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he deals. In the dirt. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Butler tracks it down for the out.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Christian Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Snap throw to first.
He's good.
Smith back on a dive. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Smith stands at first with one out. Off the mark there, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, catcher Yainer.
First and second, one out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Alexander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Smith hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder Tyler
So digging in,
Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that clips the inside corner. Alexander in his second season, 32 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Second inning here, no score. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. And that's through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. And the A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Hit in the air out to center field. Butler makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Let's go, Mauricio.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning. Let's get the win, Astros.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
And next to hit for Houston, Bryce Matthews. First pitch just misses. Squirts away from Langoliers.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Dubon, the runner at second with one away. Not close with that one. 3 balls, no strikes. Man at second. And he pumps it a strike. Swings through that.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bounce to the left side. Andujar fires to first in time.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Cooper Hummel.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next up for Houston, Cooper Hummel. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. A changeup missing, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of
off
the
for the
third,
Athletics,
scoreless game
right
at the
fielder,
plate.
Carlos
Cortez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dubon takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Max Schumann.
Max Schumann up next for the A's. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Outside corner, there's a strike. That's to third. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. That one the other way. Whips it to first. The A's go quietly. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off for
Now
the
it's Zach
Astros,
Short.
The shortstop, Zach Short.
And that one fouled off. That just misses, and it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Cam Smith. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field, Cortez. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. 1-2 here. Just misses with that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, and now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. First pitch misses.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is downstairs.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Boots it around first and hustling for second. Still able to fire over, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way, and right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
A's leading by a run. And that one missing low. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Langoliers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. He hit into a double play his first time up. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
There's a strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first two pitches perfectly.
And ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Walker leads off first with one away. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Missed with a changeup. And now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chopped left side. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Alexander back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next up for the A's, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1. Andujar in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And another ball.
Outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Carlos Cortez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Popped up left side, short. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Dyken Park, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Bryce Matthews. On the corner for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Osvaldo Bido up and loosening in the pen. Sears, the lefty, warming up as well. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros. Struck out looking his first time.
Cooper Hummel.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Athletics up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Zach Short getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Lifted in the air out to left. And that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Framber Valdez.
And he's got a big-time
Now
breaking
pitching
ball to
for the
contend with.
Astros.
Hitters going to have to pick it up
Number
early if they're going to have any
59.
chance.
Stepping in, Max Schumann. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ort appears to be getting loose. Okert warming up as well. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Urias, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 2. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And he swings over the top there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Dominant
performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next to hit, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Up and in, and that's ball one. And that one popped in the air, left field. Butler settles underneath it, makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian
Walker up next for the Astros.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Runner on the go. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. There comes the throw. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Jacob Lopez departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that,
Now
no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Osvaldo Bido into the game.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Smith on third. Walker over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
McCormick in the box now, takes strike one. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ort.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Well, One-run game leading off Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, number 16.
That's a little bit low. Late swing, foul to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Late on that fastball.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Not even close there. 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Slow roller up the middle. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a strike on the outside edge.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 7th,
Leading
and now
off
the first
for the
baseman,
Astros,
Mauricio
first
Dubon.
baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. And fouled off. And that skips into dirt.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now, Bryce Matthews. Fought off foul. And the pitch is outside, ball one. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right field, Cortez. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Brian Abreu gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Abreu, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, 3rd baseman Miguel Andujar.
So up next, Miguel Andujar has grounded out a couple of times. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss at a slider.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Carlos Cortez.
2 down, base is empty. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Here we go.
Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets under it and pops it up. Dubon under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Sterner.
Now pitching for
Hasn't
the
pitched
A's.
in the last 3 days.
Number 60, Justin Sterner.
And now, Zach
Leading off
Short.
for the Astros,
Well, these fans
the
definitely want
shortstop,
to get
Zach
involved in the game.
Short.
All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the slider just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. George Burns, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Newcomb also throwing. Two balls, no strikes to count.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Upstairs. Cam Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lined into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. And there's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And another ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses, and it's 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's your strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that's way high. Ball 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one's in there. 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Designated hitter, Christian
Big spot
Walker.
late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Golden opportunity right here.
It'll be a disappointment if the runner from third doesn't score here. You have to find a way, especially with less than 2 outs.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Now batting, center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Chaz McCormick now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Two outs. Got him looking. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
Now
Pretty tight
pitching
game,
for
so
the
they're looking for
Astros.
quality pitches out of him right here.
Number
Got to do his
50.
best to keep the score right where it is.
Neris.
Well, 1-run
Leading
game,
off for the
and the
Athletics.
batter will be the shortstop, Max Schumann. That one fouled off. And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Steven Okert getting loose out there. Contreras getting loose as well. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 straight.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Luis Urias up next for the A's. He's grounded out a couple of times. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
A little bit low. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Now it's 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Butler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Nice grab. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Butler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's down and in.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two outs.
Oh, that's up there.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, George Burns.
For the A's,
a chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Mauricio Dubon.
First baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Slider for a strike. Strike 3, got him swinging. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. And now Bryce Matthews. Right through there for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
One down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Cortez on the move to the gap. Brings it in. 2 away down.
Now batting.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Victor Caratini.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.